The history of commercial aviation is a fascinating journey, tracing the evolution of air travel from a daring experiment to a global industry shaping the way people travel and connect. Here's an overview. 1. Early beginnings, 1910-1920s. 1914. The first recorded commercial flight took place on January 1, 1914, with Tony Janis piloting a Benoist 14 biplane. He flew a paying passenger, former Mayor Abram File, across Tampa Bay, Florida. The 23-minute flight marked the first commercial passenger service. 1920s. Aviation expanded in Europe and North America, with early airlines like KLM 1919, Qantas 1920, and Aeroflot 1923 forming. Early air travel was primarily for mail and cargo, but included limited passenger services. 2. Development and expansion 1930s, 1940s. 1930s. Commercial air travel grew, with more stable airplanes like the Douglas DC-3, which had greater range and passenger capacity. Pan American Airways, Pan Am, pioneered international flights, introducing the first transatlantic passenger flight. World War II. The war accelerated advancements in aircraft technology, with improvements in engines, aerodynamics, and radar. After the war, surplus military aircraft became available for commercial purposes, providing a boost to airlines worldwide. 3. The jet age, 1950s to 1960s. 1952, the de Havilland Comet, the first commercial jet airliner, began flights in the UK. However, it faced safety issues due to metal fatigue, leading to crashes and redesigns. 1958, Boeing introduced the 707, a jet airliner that significantly increased passenger capacity, speed, and flight range, making transatlantic flights accessible to the broader public. Airlines like Pan Am and BOEC, British Overseas Airways Corporation, expanded international services. This period also saw the rise of in-flight services and the first frequent flyer programs. 4. Deregulation and growth, 1970s to 1980s. 1970s, the introduction of wide-body jets, like the Boeing 747, reduced costs per passenger mile, allowing for more affordable fares and enabling a surge in air travel. 1978, the U.S. Airline Deregulation Act led to more competition, lowering fares and creating new airlines. This era saw the rise of budget carriers and increased accessibility to air travel domestically and internationally. Concorde. In 1976, Concorde began supersonic flights, offering speeds of over Mach 2 between New York and London or Paris. While expensive and eventually unprofitable, it was iconic for its time. 5. Modernization and challenges, 1990s to 2000s. 1990s. New aircraft like the Boeing 777 and Airbus A330 were developed, with improvements in fuel efficiency, capacity, and comfort. Hub-and-spoke models helped airlines maximize route efficiency. 2000s, low-cost carriers like Southwest, Ryanair, and EasyJet reshaped the industry by offering cheaper, no-wug